The official Premier League has released a brand new football game. So this is probably something not any of us expected, but guys, it is absolutely true. Premier League has actually made their own game. And the best part, it's coming out December 2024. So just in a few days time, this is gonna be available to play for everyone. So this is what the game says on their website. Get closer to the Premier League like never before with Premier League Player, the first ever officially licensed VR football game. It's gonna be featuring all 20 Premier League teams, authentic stadium and official kits. Let me go through some of the features in the game. The first one is called Moments. Step into the action with Moments mode, where you can replay highlights from the 2023-24 season. Become a hero for the club you support by scoring game-winning goals, delivering pinpoint assists, and feeling the intensity of every moment as if you were on the field. Then we have another mode called Shot Stopper. As the last line of defense, test your reflexes as a Premier League goalkeeper in our Shot Stopper mode. We also have a Headers mode, rise above the competition in our heading mode, perfecting the art of accuracy and timing. Jump in solo or with friends in head-to-head or co-op mode. We also have a free play, experience free play mode, solo or with friends in local party mode, and sharpen your abilities with tailored training drills. As we can see from the video, you can literally train at Old Trafford, Anfield, Stamford Bridge, St. Mary's, Molineux, any single stadium, guys, you want in the Premier League. And finally, we have a game mode called The Sanctuary. Explore the player sanctuary to unlock and organize players, make the space your own, and then show off with your friends. Collect achievements and celebrate your journey to becoming a Premier League player. The thing about this game, guys, it's gonna be VR, so you cannot just use a normal PlayStation 5 controller or something. You pretty much need a VR headset and controllers. I actually cannot believe the Premier League has made their own game, and obviously because it's the Premier League, they're gonna be having all of the licenses, every single stadium, obviously the real kits, everything like that, which is a massive plus. This is incredible, guys, because licenses is so important in football games, and this is the Premier League, so they pretty much own all the rights themselves. Unfortunately, I do not own a VR headset right now, but if this video gets enough support, I will literally buy a VR headset, which I know is not cheap at all, and I will do a full review of this game when it comes out in a few days time, because I have been talking about something like a VR game for many years. You're literally gonna be able to step into the Premier League world, guys, be any single player, and yeah, recreate moments from the Premier League or make new moments yourself. It actually says right here of all of the VR headsets this game is gonna be supporting, so yeah, I'm probably gonna have to buy one of those if you guys want me to test out this game. We're gonna get into some more features about this game later, guys, but obviously something that's been in football games for many years now is VR, but we haven't really had, you know, a really realistic football game with virtual reality. That is what I'm hoping this Premier League game can become later, because take a look at this, guys. This is actually a concept mode made by Durandil, which I've shown many times before. But if we get a football game that is, you know, really realistic graphics with VR, it can honestly look like this. Imagine being in the tunnel before the matches. You're looking around, you see the players, you're in the tunnel, you walk out and you look around and see the fans. This is the future of football gaming, guys. Being able to literally just teleport to a pitch where everything looks super realistic. Maybe you can play with, you know, 11 on the same team as well. And instead of being outside playing football, you're just, you know, sitting inside. That actually sounds a little bit sad, but for video games, guys, this would be really special, and you can literally imagine how it feels like to play in some of the biggest stadiums in the world, even though it is at the end of the day just a video game. So here we have a couple of other examples. I mean, there's been many VR in video games before, but obviously the graphics haven't been super realistic just yet. It still looks very cartoonish. Same does, you know, this Premier League game as well, but I can just imagine few years down the line, if they keep you know, working on this, bringing out new releases and stuff, this could all of a sudden, guys, start to look really realistic, and hopefully there's even more VR headsets and stuff like that being developed, so the graphics, everything is just gonna, you know, keep being improved. But this is just still very early stages. Football gaming VR hasn't been around for long, guys, and obviously I still think that it does look fun. You know, some of the games are really nice. As I said before, I haven't had a VR headset, so I really need to get that. I think it is time for me to get that, guys. And I will even ask some people if they're able to make any first-person mods on like FC25, Football Life, anything like that, because I would absolutely love to do a player career mode series where, you know, it's so realistic, as it can possibly be. But hopefully, guys, we're gonna be seeing some more VR football games being developed soon, and yeah, this is just the beginning. This honestly sounds really cool. I mean, you got so many things to do in this game. For example, the goalkeeper mode. There's been many goalkeeper VR games released before, and they've gone really, really viral. But I'm sure this is gonna be the best one yet, because honestly, you're gonna be able to be in any single Premier League stadium. The surroundings are absolutely incredible, and this looks like a game that they put a lot of effort in. One of the coolest things about this game is that you can actually play it with your friends, and that obviously makes things even more fun. So I'm definitely gonna have to try to hit up some of my friends, you know, convince them to buy VR headsets and play this game with me. I only heard about this game a few days ago because the Premier League has actually been giving early access to a lot of different content creators. But because the game is VR, they've only hit up people who make content on that platform. So I have not been able to get an early code or something, obviously because I've never made any VR content before. But it's coming out this month anyways. I'm gonna be able to play that myself. But guys, honestly, from watching these videos about these content creators, some of them are saying that it's the best VR football game ever. The game has been branded the future of virtual reality in football. So guys, honestly, this has gotten me excited. I have been saying for years I would like to see a first-person camera angle in EAFC or something, and obviously, guys, that has not happened yet. At least a camera angle where you can actually walk around yourself and try to imagine yourself as a player in real life. Well, that is actually now going to be possible, guys, in this Premier League VR game. And even though the realistic graphics might not be there just yet, imagine in a few years time, guys, how realistic this can look like with an actual virtual reality game. I mean, at one point it's probably gonna be no difference from actually playing in real life in Premier League, or literally just jumping on this VR game and be there yourself. Just from the amount of incredible reviews this game has gotten, guys, you know, it's definitely gonna be worth to try out. It's just incredible how many new football games we are actually getting, guys. This is getting crazy at this point. There is so many games in development right now. Obviously, we just had UFL releasing, and there's probably more games that's gonna be announced that we haven't even heard about yet. But you know it's serious when the Premier League gets involved, guys, and they want to make a game. I think we've all seen these videos where Premier League has been putting first-person camera angles on football players in games. So they've been experimenting with this for a very, very long time, guys. And now that they're releasing a football game, they're probably thinking that this is gonna be the future of football. I am really excited to hear what you guys are thinking about this game. As I said already, if you want me to actually play this myself, go crazy on those likes, because VR headsets are not cheap at all. I remember asking you guys a while ago if you do have VR headsets, because there's been a few football games here and there which, you know, you can play with VR, but it's not as serious, guys, as this game. This is an official Premier League game, which they've clearly put a lot of time and effort into. Most likely, I'll be playing this game myself in just a few days' time and making my own impressions, so make sure to be subscribed, guys, so you do not miss anything about this and find out what I do think about this game and actually get to play it myself. Thank you so much for watching, drop a like, and I will see you very soon with a brand new video.